welcome back. This is 5 Star Strays and today we're going to be meeting baby Blackberry, who is a one-eyed kitten. So we call her a cat with special needs, but it doesn't exactly mean that because she's got special needs she can't do what other cats can do. No, definitely not. This cat is rather special. She's very tiny and she lost her eye at a very young age, which means she will be able to adapt very easily in the future. Now you're all probably wondering why I'm wearing gloves and why I have an apron on. Well, because little Blackberry does have ringworm as well, which means that she is contagious. So I have to be very careful when handling Blackberry, because I do have other animals and I don't want them to catch any ringworm, and I don't want to catch ringworm. So this is beautiful Blackberry. Hiding. Yes. So Blackberry has had her eye operation. It doesn't look very good right now, but in a week's time we are going back to the vet to have the stitches removed, and hopefully little Blackberry's eye can start healing exactly how it should be. Now I would say she's around 6 weeks old, could be coming up to 2 months. She's very pleasant. Unfortunately she's losing the hair around her ears at the moment. This is because of the ringworm. Now cats with one eye are actually no different to cats with 2 eyes. They adapt amazingly into homes and even outdoors if needed. Now cats are able to use their senses a lot more stronger when they have actually one eye. So their sense of smell gets stronger, their hearing gets stronger, because they have to use these more for the loss of the eye. She's a very friendly kitten, and she really does want loving. But unfortunately I can't get her close to my face to give her a cuddle because I don't want ringworm on my face. It's happened before, and I've had many kittens who have come to me absolutely healthy, and then a couple of weeks later, after giving them some worm tablets or giving them some sort of treatment, they can develop ringworm. Blackberry is desperate to get up into my neck and crawl and give me a cuddle, but I'm having to keep her on my lap at the moment on top of my apron. We do let Blackberry have a wander around. She's segregated into the bathroom at the moment. This is so we can keep her away from the other animals. So right now she's just having a little cuddle here. Are we, Blackberry? Yes? She looks like she's been in the war zone. She's got no fur on her eye, no fur around her mouth. So she looks kind of scruffy and scrappy at the moment, but this will change. In a few months' time, I'm going to update with a beautiful video of how she is doing so you can see how beautiful she looks. Now, Blackberry had 5 other siblings. Only 1 of them survived. The others did unfortunately pass away because the people who had found them wasn't sure what to do with the young kittens and had no idea about ringworm. Now, because their immune systems were extremely low, they started to pass away one by one. The 2 remaining left were the 2 black ones, and Blackberry's brother had terrible ringworm where he almost lost all of his hair and he looked like a Sphinx cat. Blackberry also has ringworm on her stomach, which you can see here. As she's black, it stands out more, so you can see the whiteness of her skin. Now, I just want to show you that anybody who has kittens or cats with ringworm, there is a spray you can use on the kittens that will help lower the spread of the ringworm. Ringworm will take about 8 weeks to disappear finally, but it's still contagious for quite a long time. So when you have a kitten with ringworm, you will have plenty of bedding, lots of stuff for the kitten to lay on and play with. I suggest that once the ringworm has finally gone, that you really do wash those blankets on 90 degrees, and also anything that's unable to be washed, you can wash it in bleach and then keep it out in the direct sunlight, because the direct sunlight is really good for killing the spores of the ringworm. It's even good for giving the kittens some vitamin D and getting them out in the sun if you can, because again, this is really good for the skin, but not too long, because if they do have a lot of ringworm and their skin is showing, you do have to be careful of the direct heat on the skin. I have the spray. This spray is called Teprasil. This is based in Turkey, so I'm sure you can find it at your local chemist store. You can use it on yourself and you can use it on your kittens or your cats. It is okay, it is safe, there is no harm that can be done, as long as you don't cover the kitten in it, of course. So what you do is just get the spray and you spray it on the areas that you see the ringworm. Once you do that, you rub it in onto the kitten. So she has ringworm on her ear and she also has ringworm on her other ear, and we spray the other ear and we just rub it in gently. She does have it around her face a bit, so I'll just tap it on there and I'll use a cotton bud later to do her face. Unfortunately, little Blackberry has it on her ears, her tail, and some parts on her stomach and her feet. So what we do is then we get her stomach, when she's cooperating, we just get her stomach and we just rub it on, and I just rub it on with my fingers on her belly. She does cooperate because she knows I'm doing this every day, twice a day. So we just make sure we rub it in, and then obviously the last part is her tail. I try not to do her feet because kittens tend to lick their paws quite a lot, so I just want to leave the feet just for a little bit longer until she's a bit older. So what we do is because I can't lift up her tail, I just spray some on my hands like this, and then I will grab her end of her tail and I will just mix it in like this. I know you don't like it, but it's gonna help you. So I think the best thing to do is just to be careful. Try to use this a couple of times a day and make sure that once you've finished handling your kitten that you wash your hands thoroughly and you do change your clothes. Even though I have an apron on, I'm still going to take this jumper off because there's a chance of the spores attaching themselves to my clothes. Of course, I don't want to be fully kitted out in a full kind of COVID uniform because it is only ringworm. It's not a major problem, but it is a problem if I catch it, because I have children. I don't want to pass the ringworm on to my children, to my friends, my family. My other cats are vaccinated. If your animals are vaccinated, they will be protected against ringworm. So you should be okay in that respect, but it's still good to make sure that you quarantine these little buggers in the bathroom where no one can get them. Because they just want to be loved at this age. They just want cuddles, they just want to be held, they want to interact. This is the most important stages of their lives. When they're about 2 months old, they're really curious about everything. They want to get into everything and they want to meet everybody. You know, they're friendly. And unfortunately, now she has ringworm. She's going to have to be segregated for at least another 4 weeks. So thank you very much guys for tuning in today. That was all about Blackberry, and hopefully we'll be back next week with more videos on Blackberry and Bella. Bella is now almost 6 weeks old, and you can continue to watch Bella's story, and hopefully Bella will be adopted in the next few weeks.